we're talking about Funimation, and you told me that nobody, like your words, you were like nobody makes honest like a decent living voice acting dub for anime.
Yeah, I mean, not here in Dallas that I know of. That makes like their living just voicing anime, because it's just there's not enough. They don't pay enough, and that's just how it is.
Even with you,
the pay per hour is fantastic,
right?
But I mean, I know most of those guys, like the Way Camps or Briner, Colleen. All those people have a major role. They might have 6 hours total for the series. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's about $500, $600, give or take,
dude,
for those 6 hours.
Do you
right?
know how
okay, now that's for the series.
Yeah,
you're done.
You're done.
Now, think back in the day when I started.
Right.
My hourly was a lot less. Lot less, right? And you know how little Boo talked, right? I got done with my stuff in like 2-3 hours.
Dude, you weren't saying anything.
Right?
to be honest.
So, remember those waiting tables?
Yeah.
Right? There were times where I was like, hey, I can't come in to my waiting table job because they need me to come do a pickup for 1 hour. That 1 hour of work, not only did it not cover what I was going to make waiting tables, I had to drive there and back. I didn't live right next to the studio. Mm-hmm. And, it was for a little bit of money, comparatively. And then I'd have to take that, and I wouldn't be back for another month or so, maybe. So it is not... I mean, if you're out there, debunk me. And I get it. I am not All Might or Piccolo.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like. Right? And, I know Sabbath's so busy.
Yeah.
Doing conventions, and he owns Okratron, producing, directing. I know when they say, hey, we have an hour of All Might even. Whether it be an hour or 10 hours, he's like, oh, God. When am I going to... okay. No sleep this month. Got it.
Dude,
okay.
You sound just like him.
Thanks,
literally
dude.
just like him. I love
Sabbath.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
How was it? And, like, I want to, before we move on, like, you guys are very influential to the world. Probably the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like... So, for you to get paid so little for something that is so influential over time, over 20 plus years, that's hard to do. Like, I mean, obviously the reward is in what you hear from people, not from what you make.
Right. Yes. There's that.
Yeah.
The standard has been set long before we came along, as far as animation and residuals and that sort of thing. Our hourly compensation has improved over time, based both on longevity and the times and standards, and starting to come up to those standards. But there's a big thing in video games. You get on GTA, you get your day rate. Let's say you're Ray Liotta and your day rate is $5,000, right? Like, you don't step out of the house unless you get $5,000. Okay, no problem. $5,000. Come and do the deal. Cool, there's your $5,000. Thank you, we just made $100 million.
Yeah. But GTA has been, that's the number one game ever.
Right, but all of those, all of those people don't get residuals. They got their day rate, or maybe only their hourly rate. Who knows what their deal was.
Right.
But, yeah. So that's starting to change a little bit with some compensation, but as far as residuals go, it is the conventions, because on top of people telling us they love us and
Right.
come to give us love. We get to, sign some things for people that mean something to them, and they give us money for it.
So it's kind of like being like a music artist. In a way, like you make money from touring, like every once in a while you get,
merch
like,
sales.
Yeah, merch sales, yeah, all that.
Yeah. You're not really getting paid. You got to have people to come to cover the cost,
right.
And then to make money, you got to sell merch. That's how touring goes. Period. Record sales pay back the record company. Ticket sales pay back the promoter in the building. Merch sales are cake.
That's why it should be like $25 to $50 for a T-shirt. It was just
Well,
like,
that's why the internet and technology making things more accessible is exposing some of those poor practices in the music industry of exploiting people for no reason. Look, you didn't need to put $2 million into them and make them destitute. You know what I mean? They didn't need a 45-foot Van Hool tour bus with retracting sides.
Right.
No. Get you a nice Volkswagen or whatever. You know what I mean?
Live below your means.
Practical. But because of the internet now, use your iPhone, record a demo or whatever. Record your video, record your music video for
from your
$10 or you know what I mean? Whatever. It's accessible. Everything is accessible. For better or worse.
That's awesome, man. That's some great information because that's going to help me out, in my future endeavors. Just knowing how, you guys get fucked, honestly. Like, for the hour, like the hourly rate compared to, your guys' actual value.
It's kind of like being a working assembly line at GM. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put the car together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd put all that stuff together. I've been sweating 12 hours a day for 3 weeks on whatever whatever you do. But if they sell 9 million of them or whatever, my pay stays the same. But homeboy, who just was sitting in his office, he gets all the profits.
Oh.
So it's kind of like that. But as an assembly line worker, I don't get to go out and sell the fact that I put the handles on the car,
Right, you just take credit where you can, like be humble about it. Like,
I try to.
Yeah.